I'm Ameerah. Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do something different, something I've never done before. And if you are new to my channel, I'm pretty sure you can realize that I'm a new YouTuber. So this is my first story time, and I will not be editing this video, so if I'm stumbling on my words or whatever, please bear with me. So before I start, I just want to say that my life is like a movie. It's filled with a lot of events and not that these events are good, they're just like just come together at me, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So this event happened in the 12th grade, and in the 11th grade I made a promise to myself that I would be more outgoing and more confident in myself in the 12th grade, because the 11th grade was very hard for me. So in the 12th grade I was chosen to participate in this MUN thing, and if you don't know what that stands for, MUN means Modern United Nations. So I was chosen to participate in it, and lucky for me I was chosen with my friends, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun. So it was organized by another school, and a bunch of schools came together, and that's how the event started. So we had, first of all, we had the dinner. The dinner was like on a Friday. Then we had the main debating event, which was on a Saturday. So the dinner was from like 6 to 9 p.m. So we got in the school bus and we went to the other school, and I was with my friend. I was sitting next to my friend, and she had like another crisis with her life. I know, like my whole squad, we all need help. So I was helping her with that, and she was just like in a very bad mood that day. So we started, and when we got to like their theater, they were introducing, you know, everything. They were telling us everything about like the MUN, telling us about their school and stuff. And at the corner of my eyes, I see this beautiful specimen, and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And my friend's like, what? And I'm like, over there, look, over there. And she looks, and she's like, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna. I'm like, oh my god, he's so hot, he's so hot. And she's like, Ameerah. I was like, isn't he hot? And she's like, he's okay. And I'm like, oh my god, I just realized that if he watches this video, he's gonna know I'm talking about him. Oh my gosh. She said he looked like a pizza. And I was like, no, because he had like a lot of pimples. So she said oh my god, I can't even. So we had, they stopped the introduction and told us that we should meet other people and we should say hi to them. So I was like saying hi. I didn't want to go to the other side of the room because he was there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't, I don't want to, I will not, I'll talk to him tomorrow. So everything, we had the meal, and I didn't see him after that. So on the way to the bus, I saw him going this way, but I'm supposed to be walking straight to the bus. And I'm like, I want to go talk to him. My friend is like, Ameerah, get your ass back in the bus. And I'm like, oh, because I really wanted to go talk to him, but we were leaving. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll go. And the next day, the next day was the main debating event. So they told us, they separated me from my friends. I was with a bunch of people, but I was not really with my friends, like my close friends. So we were looking for directions, and he was there. He was there. He was, you know, that was his school, but he was also showing people directions. And we came up to him. My friend, they didn't really see anything good in him, but I did. So I was like, oh my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. And they're like, can you please show us where the library is? And he's like, huh? And he had to look down at us because we're like really, really short. So he probably thought we were like in middle school. Oh my gosh. And he's like, huh? And we're like, could you please show us the way to the library? And he's like, and he's looking down at us, and I'm like, oh my god, he probably thinks we looked like lost children. And I was like, oh my god. But he did, he showed us the way to the library, which was really kind of him. But then again, that was his job. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's so kind. And she's like, don't be stupid, Ameerah. So the event happened, and after the debating event and stuff, yeah, So after the debating event, we had like, it was very fun. It was, you know, competitive and stuff, and it was dope. So we had to have our pictures taken, you know, because different schools came, so different schools had their picture taken. I was waiting for my school to have ours because we were like a big group. And I'm talking to my friend, right? And I see out the corner of my eye, he's looking at me. So I look back, and we have this like 10-second standoff, like we're just looking at each other. And I look back again, and I did this because I had like this black. I have this. Anyone who knows me knows that I really love to braid my hair. Like I love braiding my hair. So I had like this long black and white braid, and I was like, ugh. My friend was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know." We just looked at each other. It was like faith. And then I was like, God, I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I was so disappointed in myself. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna forget about it because, you know, it's life. And guess what? 2 days later, on my way to school, I find him. I think he's going to school, I don't know, in the morning. And he's in his car going to school. And I'm like, oh, my driver's like, what happened? And I'm like, nothing. And I rushed to school and I'm like, guess who I saw? They're like, what? I said, I saw him. And they're like, Ameerah, are you serious? I'm like, if this is not faith, what is this? This is like a second chance from the crush Cupid gods. This is what they're giving me right now. So, and on my way back home, I saw him again. And I'm like, this is no coincidence. This is fate. This is what is happening right now. So, they had like a soccer game between their school and my school and then I went there because I didn't really have anything better to do, and also because I wanted to see him. So I went to their school, and they were having a game against my school, and most of my classmates were playing the guys. It was just the guys, and he did this really nice dribble. Like he dribbled a classmate of mine, and instead of me to be like, oh, no way, I was like, oh my god, look at what he did. And everyone's like, what, are you cheering for the other team? And I'm like, no, I like his socks, nothing else, just ignore me. Oh my, I was so embarrassed because I was like, oh my god. And it was like, are you serious right now? But I was so embarrassed, so I was just like, no. So let's fast forward like a week later. We had this soccer tournament, which was like both the boys and the girls, different schools came together, and it was his school that was organizing it again. So I was like, I'm really bad at soccer. I'm more of like a basketball player because I was like the captain of my basketball team. I'm more into basketball than football, but I played soccer anyways. So we had this soccer tournament against his school, and we were playing, and I was just watching him the entire time. Like, I have to. So it lasted on for 2 days. It was a Friday and a Saturday. So on the Saturday, I was like, I have to talk to him. I have to. This is my opportunity. This is the second chance the Cupid crush gods are giving me. Like, I have to. And I tried. But the thing is that he was always with his friends. Like, I don't know. I've never seen a guy that he was never alone. He was always with his friends. And the thing is that I have friends that go to that school, and they told me, Ameerah, yo, like, you need to stay away from him. Like, one specifically said, and I quote, don't go barking up that tree. Like, he is a really, really bad guy. Like, he's arrogant, he's rude, he's a snake, he's a player. He doesn't really care about girls, just sleeps with them and use them. And I'm like, my heart was like, and my face was like, and they were like, Ameerah, you're so stupid. Don't be stupid. And I wish I could go back in time and tell myself, don't do this, girl. Don't do this. But, you know, I obviously have to learn from my mistakes, and I can't do that. So, yeah. So, on the D-Day, I made a promise to myself. I was like, I will talk to him. So it was raining. It rained like really bad, and we couldn't play. So they moved us all to like the basketball court, which had like a roof, and we were staying there and waiting for the rain to stop. So they were playing music, and he stood up from his chair, and went to the the teachers controlling music and said he wanted to play his own music. And I was watching him all the time, trust me, I could read his lips. And then he played his own music and he was like dancing to it, and I was like yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, he seems like a very like fun person with a fun personality and stuff. And he was coming back to shit. That was like the only time he was alone. And I was like, my guy friend was like, just go talk to him. And like, oh, I'm going. But guess what? This guy decides to propose to his girlfriend, to ask her if she would go to prom with him. And that was like a diversion. And he stopped, he was like, I have something to say, blah, 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 would you go to prom with me? And everyone was like, oh, and I was like, oh my, I forgot my task. And I was like, oh my god, it was literally so cute. So I was like, oh my gosh. And by the time I turned, he already went back to his place. And I was like, god damn it. So we played the game, and at the end, like, I showered. Actually, I didn't shower. I changed. Because the thing was that I had to go back to my school because there was another event happening there for the little kids, and my little sister was performing, and my mom wanted me to come back to my school. Keep in mind, it's like 6. And my driver got stuck in traffic. I had no means of getting back to school, and their school is really far. And in my mind, I'm like, I made a promise to myself, and I will talk to him. And my friend was there. She was supposed to hitch a ride with me, and she's like, Ameerah, how am I supposed to because we're both going back to school. And she's like, how am I supposed to go back to school? And I had my neighbor there, and he's like in the 7th or 8th grade, and he's like, yeah, we're all supposed to come, like, I was supposed to take them back to school. And I'm like, they were all in my head, like, Ameerah, how are we going to get back to school? Like, what are we going to do? And I'm just like, and he's right there, and I'm like, oh my god, just shut up, let me think. And he's walking with this girl, because what I noticed was that he had, like, there were a lot of girls with him. He was with different girls, was with this girl, this other girl, and I was like, this is like a bad sign, but stupidly, I didn't want to listen to myself. So he was walking, and I thought that, I thought my life, like I said, my life is a movie. I thought this was gonna happen, so I bumped into him by accident. And he's like, oh, sorry, and he walks away. And I'm like, he didn't do that thing where we look into each other's eyes and know that it's fake. He didn't do that. My friends were like, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, did you think that you guys were gonna fall in love? No, Ameerah, this is real life. This is not a movie. So I had to forget about him and figure out a way to get back to my school. So I literally had to ask this guy that I don't know. He goes to my school, but he has like a very bad reputation. And there were like a bunch of like guys there, and I was like, I had to go up to him, and it was like, I was trying to sound tough. I was like, yo, can we hitch a ride back to school? Are you going back to school? And he's like, yeah, just get in the car. And we got in the car, and my heart is like, oh my god, like, I don't know these guys, but I don't know. My friend was literally like pissed because she had like a problem with she also had crisis of her own, and I was just pissed because I didn't get a chance to talk to him, and I made a promise, and I was like, you know what, Ameerah, you made a promise to yourself. Okay, and you made a promise that you would talk to him, and you talked to him. So I took out my phone now, and I was like, you already stalked his Instagram. Just slide into his DMs. And I was like, okay. So I opened up my phone, and I wanted to text him, but I didn't know what to say, so I gave it to my friend. Stupid of me, she was in a bad mood, so she sent him this stupid text messages that didn't make sense, that had spelling errors, and they just didn't even make sense at all. And I read it, and I'm like, what is this? Like, you could have just told me that you were not in the mood. And I literally had to text him this long ass message apologizing that I have a stupid phone, which is wrong because I had a stupid friend. And if you're watching this, yes, you are stupid. I love you. So I texted him, and I told him that he plays soccer well, which I actually like, because God, if you're watching this, not that good. Whatever. So I told him he played soccer well, and he bumped into me, which is very awkward. And he's like, yeah, thank you, who is this? He kept emphasizing, like, we texted, but he kept emphasizing on the fact that he doesn't know who I am. So I was like, oh God have mercy, We got back to my school. I just left him on read because I didn't know what else to say. So I got back to my school and I told my friends, and they were actually, I wasn't even the one texting him. My friends were. We came together like as one person, and we were like, this is what are we gonna say? We're like we're all texting. I had my guy friend and two of my guy friend and three of my girlfriends. So we just come together like, what are we gonna say next to him? What are we gonna say next to him? So I stupidly let my guy friend text him. Stupid of me. And he said, I can't really remember what my ex-crush asked me. He asked me a question. And so for me to reply, he thought it would be a good idea if I just say, like HMMM. Like, And I was like, what? And he's like, you would say, and he would say, what? And you would say nothing, and you guys, that would be like flirting. I guess that makes sense in my head. I don't know. So I was like, sure, like okay. And he texted him, and he left me on read. And I was like, no. And stupidly I double texted him, tell me about yourself, and he left that on read too. So that was it. And I was like, nah, I'm over. I just deleted all our chats, and I was like, I'm not even willing to try this again. Like, I was so embarrassed. I can't believe like I did that. But you know what? I'm a risk taker. I love to take risks because, you know, I truly believe that even if I did not say or whatever, he still would have left me on read at some point in time. Like, I just got that vibe. Yeah, we're texting and he was being friendly and stuff, but I feel like he would have left me on read. And you know, I just that was it. And I was like, no, you know, the thing is, like, guys, if you know like someone has a crush on you, and even if you don't feel the same way, please don't be rude. Don't be like, she has a crush on me, I can do whatever she wants, she'll always come back. Please don't do that. Like, that's not how to treat people. And girls, make sure you take risks in life. Like, I took a risk. It didn't go well, but you know, me being a very positive person, I'm like, good job, Ameerah, good job. Because I usually don't talk to people, and I applaud myself for making that first move and going to talk to him. So yeah, I moved on with my life, and a month later, I graduated from high school. He's still in high school. I graduated from high school, and I took a selfie. I went bowling with my friends. I took a selfie, and he liked it. I don't know why he would do that, but he liked my selfie. So I'm like, oh, okay, good, whatever. And my friend texted me. She's like, he liked your selfie, and I'm like, I know, but I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He likes my pictures. I like his pictures, whatever. I'm pretty sure he forgot. So no biggie. So I moved on with my life, and I had this other crush, and that also involved a bunch of crises and events. And if you want me to make a vlog-like video about that too, make sure you let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel, because I make new videos every Saturday. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and bye-bye.